So if I were to start YouTube all over again, there's definitely things I'm going to change because of what I know now. Because looking back at this whole YouTube journey, there's definitely things that I regret not doing, and there's definitely things that I wish I started doing. The first thing that I regret is that I was focusing more on the right setting rather than the right message. I was focusing way too much on the camera, the settings, the color grade, rather than the message or the idea of the video. Now, fortunately today is that I don't fiddle around with my color grade as much because I found the right setting and the color grade that I'm happy with 90% of the time. But a great video is not solely because of the look of the video, but rather the idea or the message of the video. There's a lot of creators out there that are not super fixated in their color grading, but because their idea and their topics are very engaging, the viewers don't mind the color grade of the video. So in my opinion, I wish I started focusing more on the storytelling and the ideas and topics of the video rather than just the color grade of my videos. And it's not that color grading is not important, because I definitely do care about color grade. But color grading should be just an enhancement of your videos rather than the whole idea of your video. The second thing that I regret not doing before is that I didn't invest enough in lighting. When I first started this whole YouTube journey, I did not have a softbox unlike what I have today. And the reason why I didn't have a softbox at the time is because at the time I couldn't really afford it. And because I wanted to be as budget friendly as much as possible, I do have this like big window right here, and I thought I could use that as my key light. And at the time, and at least in my opinion, I think that's a valid reason because you want to use all the resources that you have. But using the window as my key light, I was experiencing some problems. The first problem I was having is that I needed to schedule my filming sessions during the day because I needed to be bright outside, I need the sun. And so it made it very difficult for me to schedule and do these YouTube videos. And for someone who does YouTube on the side, my time is very limited when it comes to actually filming these videos. This means that if I have some free time during the evening, I can't actually film these videos because I do not have sufficient lighting. Or I would have to use my ceiling lights, which we all know looks terrible on camera. The second I was problem with using these windows is that living in Canada, we experience 4 seasons, and these 4 seasons, there's also different times when it comes to sunrise and sunsets. During the summertime, the sun rises around 5 a.m. and when it comes to wintertime, the sun rises around 8 a.m. And so having a schedule for filming these videos does not really work. And the third problem I was having with these windows is that weather always changed all the time. I would have good lighting for 10 minutes, but then there's going to be clouds or whatever, there's going to be a storm that'll come by, and then suddenly I don't have enough lighting. And that also means that when it comes to the editing phase, the color grading is all over the place and it does not look good at all. So last year I decided to finally get a softbox, and the one that I got is from Neewer. It was these 3 set packs you can get at Amazon, but I got it at a cheap price from Facebook Marketplace. And with the softboxes, my problems when it comes to lighting were instantly solved and my content looked better. I don't have to deal with lighting changes and I have good lighting all the time. But Neewer was kind enough to send me these new lights that I have and these new soft boxes that are going to instantly make my content even better. And these new lights that Neewer sent are better and way stronger. So the light that I'm using in this video is the Neewer CB200C, and this is a 210 watt continuous light, which is a big upgrade compared to my previous light. With these lights I can change the temperatures compared to the old softbox that I was using, so this means I can achieve whatever look that I'm looking for. Now the cob light itself came with a reflector, which might be too harsh when it comes to YouTube videos, but the light itself has a universal Bowens mount, so you can attach softboxes to this light, and so you can get that softer look just like that I'm doing in this video. But the reflector is still good because you can use this light as your fill light, and you can use this to change the color and change the background of your videos. Another good thing about the CB200C is that it does come with an app control compared to the previous light that I was using. I can change the brightness, I can change the color all in my smartphone, and I don't have to actually physically go to the light. So right now I'm using the CB200C as my key light, but that's not all that it can do. The Neewer CB200C included with light scenes that's going to help you with your videos. There are 12 light scenes that you can choose from, but my favorite is the TV, candlelight, and lightning. I don't have to wait for a lighting storm to actually film a lighting scene because this light can do it for me. And personally, I believe that that is useful. And the Neewer CB200C also comes with a handle for easy carry. I believe everyone can still carry it, but there's a little bit of weight with this light. And there's also an umbrella hole for photography, so this is not just perfect for videos, but also for photos. Lastly, the fan itself is fairly quiet as well. Actually, the fan is going on right now, and let me know in the comments below if you hear the fan. So overall, the Neewer CB200C is very helpful to me, and it's going to be a good key light for your YouTube videos. And if you're starting to do YouTube this year, then please invest in a good lighting solution. So make sure to check out Neewer, make sure to check out the CB200C because Neewer can give you all the lighting solutions that you're looking for. And if you want to check out the CB200C, I also have a link down below, so make sure to check that out. And my third regret is that I wish I did not stress over the camera. When it comes to YouTube, it seems that everyone's first question is that what camera should I use when it comes to starting a YouTube channel? And although this is a good question, people often focus too much on this question rather than actually creating something on YouTube. In my opinion, if you have a great video idea and if you have good lighting, even with your smartphone, you can make great YouTube videos. So you want to start a YouTube channel this year? Then focus on your video idea, actually start creating even with just your smartphone. And if you really need to invest in something, then invest in good lighting such as the Neewer CB200C. And once again, if you're interested in checking out this Neewer CB200C, I do have a link down below, so make sure to check that out, and it does really help out this channel when you use that link. And if you like this video, please consider pressing that like button and consider subscribing for more reviews just like this one. And thank you for watching, everyone. See you in the next video.